Watch. Okay. And we're back with the second half. Remember, Warrior Nation is up 4-3, but we are playing 2-5. So a lot at stake here for, I'm trying to think of words, I don't know what words I want to use right there, but a lot at stake here for Red Team if they want to come back. So Red now is Get Artistic, and Warrior Nation is now in blue. Neff, again, trying to play that more passive role, putting down a lot of damage, but Habmo goes down. Oh, Spam Diggity got a pill to take out the opposing medic. Seeing a lot of exchange right here now as Red just trying to retreat and stay out alive. Dr. Raven gets in there and takes down Smegmatron. Oh, man. So Dr. Raven saw that his medic had died. Like, I have nothing to live for anymore. I might as well take out their medic, and that is exactly what he did. So a really nice play there from the Red Scout, Dr. Raven. But we've seen some nice plays out of Raven and Knight from Get Artistic. Looks like Blue Spire has been capped, but Blue Team is all over the place, and I forgot to put on my sweet toggle outlines. Oh, I gotta do it again. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I love them. Now I'm totally dependent on them. So you can see that everybody is, for Red, is, you know, all around the same position right there at last. Blue kind of pushing forward this lobby, checking spam and stuff. But Habbo only has about 20% Uber. They're not going to use that. They're not going to push out of that. Let's get on the Dr. Raven cam. I could foresee him trying to do something big right here. Oh, like maybe jump the medic? That's exactly what he wants to do. He needs to deal with this pocket. He put a ton of damage there on CJ. Smegmatron, but not able to take him out. Probably called out that damage, but there's not a whole lot he can do, or his team can do, when they're all in their very specific positions here on last. Boom Diggity took a ton of damage right there. Dr. Raven just kind of trying to pick off anybody he can. Oh, hey, there's a sniper. Smegma going down right there. So Namus deciding to go sniper on last as his team is pushing in. Interesting decision right there. He's not going to be up for this Uber pop. Exchange of these Ubers. Blue trying to get on the point. Oh, man, so close, but no cigar. Now they're going to have the heavy. Beezle Pop is just going to be spun up on that point because Blue has so much time right now, but Warrior Nation not able to seal the deal. I don't see a sneaky soldier in here trying to finish it off, so that looks like that will be a successful defense right there for Get Artistic. By the way, I wanted to share that Get Artistic, on their UGC group or whatever, their icon is Seal, like the singer Seal, and I just wanted to point that out because that's hilarious. Just gonna say, Kissed by a Rose is one of my favorite songs by Seal. Alright, anyway, we're back to the action right here as, what is the action? Blue coming from Valley as Red is trying to hold on to this choke area words, but you can see how Blue is like spread out everywhere. Warrior Nation trying to definitely get a flank or pinch or something going on right here. We actually have a scout in the lobby, but it appears that they do know he is there. Scout and Soldier, boom, going down. Oh, Ham going down as well. Blue Uber's popped, but Habmo was dropped in that. Oh, man, so Habmo, I am not sure if he had that Uber. He had to have had that Uber because they had an advantage over Warrior Nation, but doesn't matter as Warrior Nation not able to make anything happen with that Dr. Raven cleaning up. However, Spam Diggity's still alive. Oh my goodness, barely alive. Felix gonna come in and finish off Namus right there. And not exactly sure what happened there for that push by Warrior Nation, but just not able to stay alive. Classes were, staying alive. I think the fact that they wanted to do this like pinching action and to come from different flanks and angles worked, but the fact is they weren't all together. They couldn't play the numbers advantage. They were all very spread out, and of course losing the Scout and Soldier in the beginning of this push coming from lobby was going to obviously make a huge difference. So that's Boom Diggity, and it looks like Ham, who are trying to patrol those flanks, maybe get access to the lobby and come from behind. Not able to do so right here. Uber's about even, so we're going to see another close exchange right here, but keep an eye on the medics, as we'll see who is going to be forced, who is going to drop. That is the ultimate question. Maybe get on a scout cam. Who looks like they want to do something right here? Dr. Raven, I'm assuming, with your very ill-advised shoe choice, but looks like is just going to patrol these flanks right now as blue is trying to get in here, but Neff and Dr. Raven doing a good job taking down Boom Diggity right there, so that's a big pick. Significant as both Ubers are ready to go. Blue has 2 people down and those spawns are somewhat long. Here we do have the Uber exchange. Who's going to get the best of that is the question. Blue Warrior Nation has control of midpoint right now. Felix going down, air shot! Oh, Felix taking out Smegma and then taking down Smegma Eater. Oh man, nice air shot right there. I think I miscalled. I said Smegma Felix went down, but no, he got a nice pick and then a sweet air shot on mid right there that solidifies his team's cap. Uber is still even as both medics did survive that, but I love air shots. I don't get to call them a lot. You don't see them too often in Highlander, but 6s, that's what everybody practices, right? Oh my goodness, Miss Knight taking down CJ. Oh man, that is huge. That's going to buy red 100% Uber advantage. I'm still missing all of the action. I don't even know where it is happening, but Felix did take down Ham Diggity right there. Get Artistic is working forward. They lost Habmo though. What? There's so much action going on right here. These teams are really spread out and not working, well, not grouping together like you often see 6s teams doing, and that's making it really interesting because you have a lot of flanking possibilities, a lot of flanking picks on the flank, but it's harder to call because there's action happening everywhere. You have stuff going on in the lobby, as you have stuff going on in the Spire, you have stuff going on at mid. It's really entertaining, so this is fun. I apologize for not getting everything on cam, but the fact is, we are 3-2. Get Artistic fighting for their life right now as Warrior Nation is in the lead. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 4-3. So Warrior Nation is in the lead. Smega is being a creepy little scout. He has spotted out the enemy medic, but Namis takes a lot of damage right there. He's going to change classes and get back because there's no way he was going to get out of that spawn. So going for the less forward spawn. Looks like they're still kind of preoccupied with the fact that he might be there, but we do have Namis. He did come back. He is in that position, getting back on his camp, so he really wants this pick. It's too bad he's not a sniper right now, or too bad it's not that random loadout server where you can have a sniper rifle as a scout. But nope, that is not the case. Habmo does does have this 100% Uber. So does Warrior Nation. And we're going to see this pop very soon. Both lost 1 scout, but probably not going to be a factor as Red is pushing in right now. They saw some spam down there from Spam Diggity. Blue Uber is popped as well on the heavy being the popped or spread around like crazy. Oh, wow. Weaselbob with a huge rocket in there taking down 2, but he did not survive that. Only 1 left on the point, and that is going to be a cap. And we're going to be all tied up. Get Artistic versus Warrior Nation. 4-4. Whoop whoop, says Dr. Raven. Whoop whoop indeed. Because you said that, Dr. Raven, this means we're going to get on your cam. There we go. Let's see what Dr. Raven can bring the whoop and see if his team can't pull off a time or 2 in a row cap. It's pretty much been back and forth. Warrior Nation had their caps 3 and 4 were back at the 4 back to back, but other than that, it's been a pretty seesaw action back and forth. So we'll see if we can't get it. Oh man, Smegma bombed right there from Beelzebub, who got the Smegma, but not able to get Smegmatron, the medic. So medics surviving for both teams right here. Looks like Get Artistic is going to take this point, but Blue could really contest this. They do have these numbers. Just now getting some response, but it looks like Blue is going to fall back, wait for Red's push, and see. Oh, no. Well, they're going to have a bomb in here, try to force the pop. Oh, and they do. Habmo does pop, but meanwhile, CJ took a lot of spam too. Oh, man, you barely gets that pop off. So we do have both Ubers forced in positions they're not comfortable with. Felix doing a nice job right there, but he does die. Habmo and CJ are still alive, so both medics somehow surviving those force pops and being very, very vulnerable there at their mid. Who has mid right now? Right, it's Red. But there's a back cap going on. Oh my goodness. Can anybody come here to stop it on mid? It looks like no. ×4 is going to be very, very hard to do. So Blue's going to try to push forward to Spire right now. Smegma, that is Namis, leading the way. Needs some of that sweet, sweet health. I can only assume what's in there. He's going to get bombed right now by Felix, but Felix going down mid-air. Ham helping him out right there. Ow. Ow, yeah. But, okay, so what's happening? So what's happening, guys? What's happening is Hapimo is wearing a gibbous, and I just now noticed that. Way to represent the gibbous. But we do have Uber is pretty close right there. I mean, Warrior Nation has about 10% advantage, but that's not going to be very significant. They do, however, have this mid, and need to be watching their flanks for any little scout, especially that Dr. Raven or that Knight. I'm sorry, Knight is not a doctor. He has not gone to med school. But they both have been really, really successful in getting those flanks, just like Namis and Ham have been for Warrior Nation. So they're definitely enjoying this map and the opportunities it presents for little scouts. Alright, so we do have this 100% Uber ready to go. Whose camera to get on is the question. Oh, Ganon taking some damage right there. Ganon, remember, is Smegma Eater. In case you forgot, because I forget. I have a list right next to me of all the people's real names. But I don't know if it's really helping. I'm going to watch Felix because he's been really good at bombing in and forcing med drops and or pops. So we'll see if he gets overheal right here. He does have this overheal. I'm actually surprised he's not jumping in trying to force the issue right here. But not going to happen as the rest of his team looks like they want to prepare for an offensive maneuver instead of forcing the pick. Oh, but we do have Boom in from behind, so he wanted to do some action right there, and eventually the Uber is forced. Oh man, Blue pops the Uber as well. Warrior Nation was being picked off from the side. Oh wow, so both teams are thinking very, very similarly, but looks like Warrior Nation took the worst of it. Oh, CJ is the only one alive, and he's going to have to get the heck out of there. As Blue, no, he's going for some Uber saws. No, just get out of there with 15 health left. He finally gets some support and some health. He will survive, so that was a pretty risky maneuver right there, but you know, if you can get an Uber saw, it's totally worth it. Unfortunately, he couldn't, but he survived, so it was totally worth it, right? That's how it goes, right? CJ is out of lobby right here, taking a lot of spam from Beelzebub. Not going down. He did survive right there. It's a very vulnerable position though for him. He needs to fall back to mid, to last while the rest of his team is contesting the Spire, because he is not an Uber advantage right now. If they lose him, they're definitely going to lose this round and this match. Remember, this is the last battle. Oh, some nice stickies coming in there from Spam Diggity, and looks like they will defend this point. Red never decided to pop their Uber right there. I guess they didn't think they were in a position where they could make the most of it, and they're just allowing Warrior Nation to walk all over them, walk through mid, take Spire, and then take mid. I don't know. Red Uber was popped. It looks like it was forced because Hamo took a ton of damage. Blue pops Uber in retaliation on a mid right here, so we're going to have Uber equal Ubers, but oh yeah, Neff was so hurt. She goes down immediately, and Warrior Nation is just kind of rolling right now. They're going to get through. Oh, never mind. Dr. Raven's going to stop Namis right there in his tracks. Dr. Raven's still on Spy right here. He's going to try to do this all by himself, at least try to get a medic pick or something. He is still alive, dodging like a crazy, crazy little man he is. Yes, he's still... Where is Dr. Raven? Yeah, still alive. He's... okay, finally goes down. Of course, once I got in his camera, he goes down right there. But Blue not able to take Spire yet, so now they're just getting people on it. Warrior Nation so close to victory right here, but it's going to be very, very hard fought as in comes Felix, sending a bunch of rockets down towards CJ, the medic, and the combo right there. Felix goes down though. Spam taking him out with a nice pill. We'll see if anybody can challenge this. Oh, it does! Oh my goodness, Knight gets in there and forces the pop. The Spire cap is going, and with this Uber, CJ is going to lead his team in here and try to make the most of it. It looks like it's going to happen, because who was there on the end? It was Namis with the cap. Wow, what a game right there from these two teams. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks so much to CJ who sent it in, and then Boom as well. glad to see that they sent in a really close match of sixes. This is kind of a sixes match I like to cast. So if you guys have one like this, I will definitely cast it. If you have a, a 5 CP that lasts an hour and a half, I will not cast that. Because sixes can only hold attention for so long. Anyway, great job from both teams. Both scouts did great. Roamers were doing really well, as well. Both medics had such a hard time staying alive, but you got to admire their courage for not, giving up, crying, and curling in a ball on the floor, because that's what I usually do when I play med in sixes. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. That's going to do it for right now, and have a good day.